go and get the entry point for pocket options because we are using pending order, and the price on of pocket options is usually different from the price on TradingView. Payout is 92%. That's awesome. Okay, so I am on pocket options now. So I have to mark up what I marked up on TradingView on pocket options. But if you look at this thing now, you notice that the chart on pocket options is too, you can't zoom it in. You can't make it smaller. So in order to be able to see the bigger picture, it can't go smaller than this. On TradingView, on the other hand, we can even keep taking it, making it smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So we can keep doing this, and you see. But on pocket options, we can't go beyond something like this. And that's why the chart is looking like this. So with the chart looking like this now, I cannot see the bigger picture in order to be able to get my entry point on pocket options. So what do I do? I would drop down to a higher time frame. I would jump up to a higher time frame rather. So that's going to be this. Okay. So now I am on the higher time frame, which is a 15 minutes time frame. So from this time frame now, I can see things much more clearly. So I put my horizontal line here, and that's going to be like this. All right, but I'm not sure if there's a exact place I meant to place the line. So what I'll do is I'll go to my trading view and jump to the higher time frame too. So my charts can be similar on trading view to what I have on pocket option. So I zoom it out like this. Okay. So if you look at this now, you can see that this line, this my horizontal line was placed at this point here on the first reaction. So that's all I just have to do. So I come here, I place line. Okay, it's placed around that same point. Then I've seen that the line is actually at the exact same point it is on TradingView on pocket options from the first reaction. Then I'll go and look at it on the second reaction. So the second reaction, look at how it's placed. Let me check. Is it similar to what we have here?
No, that white no, but no, 14. I do not mean to relax. That's 9 o'clock.
Yes, it's very much similar to what we have here. See, like this. Oh, let me take this away from me a bit. Here, this reaction, this one almost touched the line but didn't. So if I come here, I zoom it out, you'll see that it's the same thing too. This one almost touched the line but it didn't. So I've gotten my exact entry point. So the entry price is 0.52288. 0.52288 for ADCHF. Let me go and drop down the group chat first. So when you're trying to mark up your chart, if you're not seeing it, if you can't see what you're trying to mark up on trading on pocket options, go to the higher time frame. Let me quickly drop the entry price of this ADCHF before I forget. That'll be a sale. Hope I am not breaking. Hope my network is very audible and very clear also. So once I drop this trade, it's good. That's going to mean that I have dropped 3 trades for the day. All 3 of them would get the entry points and give us, all 3 of them should get the entry point rather, and give us solid reactions. And that's going to mean we are going to be on 100% accuracy with 3 wins in a row. ADC is 0.52288. 0.52288. So I've dropped the entry point. Let me go and input it on my own broker. Hope my network is not breaking. No. 0.52288. Then after this, we'll go and get the entry point for MC5. Those that are trading MC5. We don't get the entry point for CHFG because that one is closest to the entry point. We'll leave the other ones for now. I will analyze after the session and drop the entry point for the other ones on the group chat because of time actually. 0.5 to 8 minutes. 25 minutes sell on AD CHF. After dropping the entry point of the CHF GPY MT5 trade on the group chat, I'm now going to teach how to mark up your chart on TradingView and take the trades on your account. Okay, this is a particular lecture that will help you know how to start trading on your own. Now, when I teach this topic, I know I'm not saying you should go and start trading live on your own. All right, the reason for teaching this particular topic so you can know how to take trades. All right, in order to be able to practice on your demo account. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to show you how to transition from your demo to live account. Yeah, I'll show you how to transition from your demo to live account, how to know when you are good, right? How to know when to transition from your demo to live account, and also when to transition from your live account to your demo account. Because when it comes to trading, every single trader you see here right now trades demo. I trade demo. Even the most successful trader itself in the world, they trade demo. Okay, so there's more like there's more of like a balance between when we trade demo and when we don't trade demo. Okay, so it's more like yes, we have a model right now that is working, and we've tried it for a while. Backtested is looking very, very good. It's working very, very well, and we have results to back it. Probably we've done it for like 2 weeks after like maybe long time of backtesting and all, and it has been giving consistent results. That is the point to transition from that demo account that we've been practicing on to our live account. So basically, moving to live account is just like, okay, this thing we have been doing since on demo, let's duplicate it on a live account. So because it has been working on demo for a very long time, and we have good results to back it, consistent results, and so when we move to our live account, the same thing that was actually working on the demo account will start working on the live account. So you transition from demo to live when you have something that is working, a strategy rather, and you've been doing it for a very long time. It's been very accurate for a very long time. And yeah, that's when you transition from demo to live account. And also, when you trade that, probably let's assume you trade for like 6 months or 7 months, and then after that 7 months, it stops working. The first signs that it's actually just stopped working is going to be like your accuracy will drastically reduce. You're not gonna lose like 20 trades in a row. It doesn't work like you fall start with your accuracy reducing. The setups that normally give you like 9 wins and 1 loss or 2 loss will start giving like maybe 3 wins and like 5 losses or 4 losses. When the accuracy like it's do like for like 2 weeks or thereabouts, then as a trader, you have a maximum drawdown that you can take. It's meant to be on your trading plan. All right, the maximum drawdown can be 10% if you're risking 2% per trade, or maybe 1% per trade. Depends on you. Or it can be 25% if you're risking maybe 3% per trade. You understand? Now, the moment you start having that low accuracy and you hit that particular drawdown, that is the point where you transition from your live account back to your demo account. Maybe it took you like, let's say 2 weeks or 3 weeks to see the drawdown. The moment you just see that drawdown, you move from your live to your demo back. And on that demo now, you keep trying the strategy to see, oh, if it's going to get back to its normal high levels, or if it's just no longer accurate anymore. If it's no longer accurate anymore, you start looking for new things that you can use to trade the market, start trying out new strategies, and then once you get new strategy again, and then you start getting constant result on your demo account again for a while, then you move from that demo account back to your live account. So it's more like a cycle of this to this, that to that. Do you understand? So right now, if you new with us and you just learn how to trade, you're on that demo stage. You have no business with a live account now, personally trading in live accounts. Okay. But when I teach you how to know when to transition from a demo to live account, then you just keep all of those things at the back of your mind, and you try to do everything I told you. And if you actually pass the criteria to move from demo to live account, then you can actually move, make the switch. But not now. You have to still pass the demo challenge first. Okay, so for my CHF report, I'm going to be using a 6 pips TP, so a 6 pips SL rather. But let me see if I can adjust this SL self. Then this 28. 6 pips TP and a 4 pips SL. So when I drop the trades are going to look like this. The price in brackets is your price on um trading view. Price in brackets is your price on trading view. I'm no longer dropping MT5 trades as pending orders anymore. For now, because of the difference between the ask and bid price and all of those things, it actually like just makes it very complicated for everybody. So I'm just going to be dropping it as market execution. So the price that is not actually in brackets is your normal price, which is your normal what do you call it, price on HFM broker. Okay, that's the price on HFM broker. The SLTP, all of those things are the price on HFM broker. But the one in brackets is the price of Wanda. Okay. So if you're someone that's actually using a different broker, you can monitor the trade on Wanda broker till it gets to the entry point. When it gets to the entry point, you manually take it on whatever broker you're using, and you're going to have a very good result. And if you're also someone who wants to get the entry on your broker, you don't want to use that of Wanda broker. I don't wait for it on Wanda. You want to wait for it on your MT5. Then you can easily, from the line I gave you, trace it on your own broker through the chart of your MT5 to get the exact entry point. Hopefully what I said was not actually confusing. And like I said, if you're actually on this session and you're not understanding what we're actually doing, this is actually the, should I say the advanced session? Yes, it's the advanced training. This is where we teach you how to trade on your own, teach you the strategies of trading, where we analyze trades together with the strategies we've taught you. So all these things I'm saying, this, that, you see, I'm not going in depth because I have taught this strategy already before in the past, and people actually on this session, most of them actually know the strategy. Now, if you're a newbie, you are definitely not going to know the strategy. You understand? But just be joining the sessions if you have gone through your beginner, amateur, professional, and done that courses, and eventually you would actually catch up with all the things we are teaching. Okay, so let me get the enterprise on, go to the 5 minutes time frame. So as I'm trying to get the enterprise on CHLJPY on HFM, let me explain to you how you take trades on your broker. So for HFM, use the zero spread account. The minimum deposit for that one is like $25 or thereabouts. So you're sure that the trade will only close when it hits our own stop loss, not the whole what do you call it? This thing difference that is to actually always fit someone with all these brokers. So let me go. I think let me just give me a second, please. Let me get the price. So as I'm trying to get the price on HFM broker, I'll just be teaching. Now, how do you trade on from TradingView to MT5 or to HFX or wherever? Now, you need to understand a few things. And number one is when the price gets to this, okay, the price currently at this point here. Now, this price is currently at this point. Now, on all the brokers you actually have, the price is actually at this particular point. Now, the prices can actually be different across all of them. Maybe on this particular one, it can be maybe 530. This other one can be 540. The other one can be 510. But this position, the equivalent of this position is where the price actually is on all of them. Okay. So if I am trying to trade now, and I got that my price on TradingView is, let's use the last three digits, 243. Yeah, 243, the price on TradingView. Yeah, that's what I got. That's awesome. Okay. That's awesome, 243. But I cannot go and use 243 as my price on pocket options. Because if I go to pocket options, okay, let's not use this one. Let's use ADCHF because I've already maxed up on pocket options too. So if you look at my ADCHF now, the price on ADCHF, this green line here, that is here, is this green point here, is 0.52293. Okay. But the equivalent of this line here on pocket options is 522,888. You see, 9388, 9388. That is about a 5 pippet difference. And that 5 pipette difference means I cannot come here and go and put my line and say, oh, I got 93 on TradingView. So I'll put 93 here. You see the difference between here and here? See, there's a difference, there's a gap. Good. But if the price gets to this 93 on TradingView, let's say the price just touches this 93 on TradingView. If you go and check your pocket options, the price is going to be exactly on this 88. The price must be exactly on that 88. So the equivalent of 293 on TradingView is 288 on pocket options. So what does that mean? That means currently where the market actually is where in on pocket options where the market actually is on TradingView. Just that the prices are slightly different. But it's the exact place it actually is on TradingView. That is where it is on pocket options. So that basically means if I want to trade, I can mark up my charts on TradingView, all right, and wait for the market. If the market gets to, let's assume I want to take this particular entry, I mark up my chart on TradingView and I'm waiting. The moment the market gets to this particular point, if I click on buy, I am going to be entering it. If I click on buy on pocket options, I'm going to be entering that trade at this point on pocket options. So if the market goes up from here and clears on TradingView, I'm going to be clearing exactly the same trade on pocket options. So what we normally do as traders is we use TradingView as our eyes to see the markets. Why? Because it's very easy to analyze on TradingView. It's very easy to mark up your charts on TradingView and all of those things. Because of all the things you have access to, you can easily zoom out, zoom in, all of those things. See these things you can use. You can even but you can do a lot of things. You can even set alarm self. And you can't do these things on pocket options. That's why you use TradingView. So look at TradingView as your eyes. It's what you use to see in the market, see the markets. The moment you want to enter a buy on TradingView right now, let's say I want to enter a buy here right now. One more time, see. If I go to my pocket options now, I click buy from this point, that basically means I've entered the buy at this exact same point on pocket options. So if the market is going to go up from here, or the market goes up from here, I'm going to win the trade. So whatever you're seeing on TradingView, the exact same thing is happening on pocket options. So when it comes to trading, um, how people trade, okay, is that they use market execution. Okay, they have their trading view like this on their faces. Then they have their pocket options on their hand, on their phone. That's how I do my own. So let's say they want to take a trade at this particular point. They will wait. Once the market hits this particular point, bam. If it's a 5 minutes buy, they want to do. The moment the market hits this, bam, they will click buy, 5 minutes buy on pocket options. The trade will clear, they will clear it. They won't take a sell, they will wait. They can put an alert here. When the alert rings, they will wait. The moment the market hits this point, bam, they click on sell on pocket options. And the market will fall down, they'll make money. That's how they used to trade. So if you have a demo account, which I personally believe everybody here actually has, you can actually try it. Bring a particular chart, bring a particular chart, all right? When you bring that particular chart, when you bring that particular chart, analyze it. It can actually be from a support you want to take the trade from. It can also be from a resistance. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. So if you're taking it from a support or resistance, just log into your pocket options and wait for the market. The moment the market hits that entry, click on your buy if it's a buy you're looking for, and you have a solid reaction from that point. If it's a sell you're looking for, take your sell. Do you understand? So that's actually like I'm going to make that as an assignment. Okay, I'll make that as an assignment. So after this session, that's like what you're going to be practicing on. Bring your login on your phone. Okay, then mark up your chart on your trading view. Just use support and resistance. Don't do anything fanciful. Okay, so let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. Let me look for one thing like that. Let's try the CHF pair. Let the CHF pair to move somehow. Mhm. Give me a second, please. So trading view is basically just the eyes we use to see the market. Though trading view, you can also trade on trading view. Trading view has its own brokers that you can link to and fund and all of those things. But people just rather prefer using them as just a tool for looking at the market. So let's say, for example, now, yeah, I'm expecting, I want to sell, I want to take a 5 minute sell from this point. Yeah. So when the market gets to this point, I want to sell for 5 minutes. That's what I want to do. I want to sell at that point for 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is that I'll open my pocket options broker. I'll select 0 AED and I'll select the 5 minutes expiration time. Okay. So let's say, for example, now this assignment I'm giving is just for demo. Do it on demo, turn it on live. Let's say, for example, you're looking to sell at this particular point. Just your resistance. When the market gets to resistance, I know it normally comes down. So you put your line here on your trading view. If you have phones, if it's only phone you're using to trade and you just have two phones, that's awesome too. Use trading view on your phone. Open trading view on your phone, put a line in resistance, log into pocket options on the other phone. Then you patiently wait. All right. So the moment the market touches this red line, immediately it touches the red line, click on sell on your phone or on your pocket options. And as you click on that sell, if the market falls from here and stays under for 5 minutes, you'll be watching it. If it stays under for 5 minutes, you're going to notice that on that your pocket options, you will win the trade. So the same thing also applies to MT5 too. On MT5 now, if you're looking to take a sell here and you have put your short to here, let's say you're using like a 4 pip stop loss. Okay. This is what they call market execution. This is what they call market execution, manually entering the trade when it gets the entry price. All right. You understand? So you put it like this now. The moment it gets here, click on your sell and you put your stop loss and your TP. If you're monitoring it, you see that the market, as the market is going down like this, like this, like this, on your MT5 broker, it will be going down, going down, going down. I'm not saying you should take a trade for a sell here. Oh. I did not mark up this thing. I'm just using to explain. All right, as the market is going down, going down, going down, going down on the trading view here, if you check your MT5 broker, it's also going to be going down too. It's also going to be going down. It's also going to be going down, going to going down, going down, going down, going down, going down, going down, going down. Till it eventually hits its take profit point. Till it eventually hits its take profit. Till it eventually hits its take profit point. So that is basically how it is. Do you understand? So if you practice on this thing a little bit more, just spend the time practicing on it, just taking trades around. You don't even have to use 15 minutes time frame. You can, in fact, you can use the 1 minute time frame. Because the 1 minute time frame, at least the market to get the entry point much faster. Let's use 5 minutes. It's safe to yourself. Or you can look for a current spread that is very close to the entry point, just for you just to understand how it is. Um, like the concept of entering trades manually, that's what I'm trying to just teach. And that's why I give that example. So if you get yourself very used to that, just practice a little bit, you're going to realize that taking trades is not actually difficult. All right. It's not actually difficult. All right. The difficult thing is being accurate enough to be constantly profitable in the market. You understand? So if you overcome that, um, what they call it, if you learn how to take trades manually from just using looking at support and resistance, look at support. Okay, let me try to take a, let me look for something here. Let me learn for something here. Just give me a second. So that's actually the assignment I'm giving for now. Use demo, okay? Take as much trades as you can. Even if you win or you lose, whatever, just take them from support and resistance. Then drop your result on the group chat. Let me know those that took it. Because if you can actually, okay, let me say for example now, okay, this is a resistance. Hmm? This is a resistance here. Everybody agree with me that this is a resistance. So now, if you notice something, whenever the market got to this point, it reacted, it fell down. You can just say, okay, I'll take a sell when the market gets here rather, because every single time the market got here in the past, it sold. It sold when it got here, 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 all that thing, yeah. So I'll take a sell. So you just wait. This is GPGPY. Maybe you want to take it for 5 minutes. You wait. The moment it touches here on your trading view, you click on your sell on pocket options. And as the market is going down, I want to observe how it's also going to be going down to your pocket options too. If it's also going up from there, also observe how it's going up in your pocket options. Then also when you clear the trade, I want you to also observe the difference between the price on trading view, the entry price on trading view to the entry price on pocket options. You'll notice that even if this was 199.002 on trading view, on pocket options it may be 198.991 or something like that. Though the both are for the same horizontal line on the forex market. Just that the price equivalent of this and that. Okay, let me just say, just that the price difference between the brokers is fixed at a certain point. Let's say the difference between this broker and that broker is like 20 points. So for every single price you're seeing, for every single point you're seeing, there's always going to be that 20 points difference, or let's say 2 pips difference across the two brokers. So if you actually understand how to actually take trades on demo with what do you call it? Um Support and resistance, you practice on it very well, you get very used. You get very used to it. And once you get very used to it, now it's not going to be easier. It's not going to be easy for me to, for you to now, when you get very used to this particular point, it's not very easy for you to now incorporate box sweep strategy to it, which is basically, okay, yes, you now take trades from support and resistance, okay. Box sweep strategy is still taking trades from support and resistance, but just like with another twist. You understand? So if you now understand that twist, now you can now come and mark up your charts when you see that particular twist and wait for it to get to the entry point. Then the moment it gets the entry point, you manually enter it just the way you're manually entering on your demo account with just support and resistance. Then once you now get this particular point, the last one is now going to be like getting the equivalent price of trading view on pocket options, which is going to be a pending order entry. All right. So that is basically for the session. The recording of the session is going to be dropped before 1:30. So you can actually have access to the recordings by 1:30. All right. Thank you very much for joining. And see you guys on the next Go Live session. Have a lovely and fantastic. And don't forget to actually do the assignment I actually gave, okay? I'll type it on the group chat again for everyone. See you guys 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Have a lovely day. Bye.